We know crews there now shifting to cleaning up the mess that was left behind.
In surrounding neighborhoods, people are also cleaning up pieces of warehouse that went flying several miles during that intense fire. Fox 40's Chloe Curtis is live there in Tracy looking at the cleanup process right now. Chloe, we know this is going to take a long time to clean up.
It's going to take a long time to clean up, but that process is already underway and they're making some pretty significant progress on the warehouse already this morning. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see what I'm talking about here. This started around 6:15 this morning, so in just a matter of hours, they've already taken out a chunk of the north side of the warehouse here. 3 cranes were being used to chip away at that side, and from there, a bunch of the debris, so metal, wood, anything else that was inside the warehouse at the time of the fire, is then being dragged out and added to the growing pile of debris that has already been sitting out here over the next 5 days and will eventually have to be cleared. Fire crews have also been on scene again this morning. Yesterday, you saw they were still putting out hot spots more in the center of the warehouse, and today they were back again. I haven't seen any of their fire engines or ladder trucks putting water on the building, so it doesn't look like there were any hot spots this morning, at least, that flared up after we got here. Officials say this is also going to be a significant loss for a few reasons. This is going to be a lengthy cleanup process, but also the many employees that are impacted, and also the company could suffer a significant loss from this. They had just recently invested about $500 million in robot upgrades here at the facility. So between that and the cleanup process, it's going to be costly for them, but we'll see what the total cost of that rather comes out to be. Also, I want to talk about the neighborhoods that were impacted by this that were just a couple miles away from the facility. When that happened, there were several pieces of debris that went flying into people's front yards and neighborhoods, and the fire officials have been saying since then to avoid touching any of it just because it's unclear what kinds of chemicals and other types of hazards could be present on a lot of that. Now they are telling the community that if you have an N95, protective gloves, long pants, and a long sleeve shirt, you can go ahead and clean up any of that debris. Make sure to double bag it though, and then in just a few days, ideally, Medline is also shipping N95 masks and protective gear to Fire Station 95. That way the community can also stop by there directly to pick up any supplies they might need for cleanup. And then just briefly, one more time, I want to talk about the employees here, about 900 that were impacted, whether or not they were here the day of the fire or not. Of course, dozens of employees were here when that fire broke out, and most of them had driven to work that day, so they had to leave their cars behind and have now been without them for about 5 days or so. Fire officials say that it is still unsafe to return to pick up those cars. A lot of employees have been trying to come by and do that, but for the time being, fire officials still saying you're not able to. So that will be hopefully another update in the next several days for the employees wondering how they can get that back. But otherwise, cleanup process well underway here, and you can still hear some of those machines going by here behind me, just off in the distance. But a significant chunk of this building already taken out in just a couple of hours. Reporting live in Tracy this morning, covering local news that matters, Chloe Curtis, Fox 40 News.
A great reminder for neighbors if they do see debris to maybe wear gloves, a mask to pick up any of the remains.
Unbelievable images, though, right behind Chloe today. Unrecognizable. Thank you so much for the update.